Hi, this is John from Good Games Tech, and today we'll be unboxing the Gears 5 limited edition Xbox One X console. That might be a mouthful to say, but you get quite a lot in the package. So the actual packaging itself is done in a really good way. Every cardboard box that you get in this packaging is customized. I know most people don't really care about these things, and a lot of people even throw the boxes away, but I'm a bit of a collector myself, so whenever you do get a limited edition, all those little touches, this painted differently, that having a different pattern, it just adds to this limited edition feel. What you actually get in the box is pretty standard for an Xbox One X. You get the controller, HDMI cable, figure 8 power cable, the console itself, 30 days of Xbox Gold. You also get the stand. So what you get extra is the digital download of Gears 5, Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition, and Gears of War 2, 3, and 4. So you get 5 games. That's actually a pretty good start to your console life. As for the actual art style itself, I'm pretty pleased with how it's all come out. On the controller itself, you can see they've gone pretty full on with the patterns and the artwork, and I think it looks really good. Personally, the only thing I don't really like about the controllers is the blue colored buttons. Personally, I probably would have preferred a more subtle blue, something with maybe gray undertones, almost more mature. The solid blue that they've chosen for me comes off a little bit plasticky and toy looking, but that's my personal opinion. When I first looked at the stand, I wasn't sure if it was actually a different color. Later on in the video, we have a comparison with the Xbox One X Scorpio edition, and you do see that it is actually a slightly lighter shade. So it's actually really good that the console itself, it has different shade of gray in it, and the stand matches the console, so it matches up really nicely. You'll see that later in the video. So the most important thing, I guess, is how does the actual console look? Me personally, I love the way this console looks. It's mostly white, but it has a great pattern over it, like a crack in it, and it has really good artwork on it. But my favorite feature of the console is the skull in the center. We tried to capture on the video the skull. It actually is embedded into the console, so it has some depth to it, real nice dimension and depth to it. But I don't know if the videos actually captured the actual look of it, but it does look great. In person, you got to see it. It really comes up nice. The other thing I do like about it, because it's a lighter console, I always liked the older Xbox One S that has the white version, and I really like that version of the console. So it's nice to have another light color version of the Xbox One X. One thing I really liked, and I guess we're going to talk about cardboard again, is the box art on the back of the console. I actually thought that was really good. It's so nice. I think I'm gonna try and display that somewhere. It looks really good. Here we have the Project One X Scorpio stand versus this Gears 5 limited edition stand, and you can see the Scorpio is darker and the Gears is actually a lighter color. We put them side by side so we can actually see. It might be a little hard to tell in the video, but there definitely is a shade difference. We're comparing 3 different Xbox One X controllers. We have the Project Scorpio controller, probably one of my favorite controllers for Xbox One. We have the Elite controller as well, and finally the Gears 5 limited controller. The Gears controller definitely has great artwork on it. The only thing that I didn't like, as I mentioned before, was the trigger buttons that have a solid blue color to them. I just don't think it suits it perfectly, but it does look pretty good overall. My favorite controller probably still is just the Project Scorpio controller. I think it just looks subtle, nice. The Elite controller, of course, also looks really nice. It does have the most premium feel, rubber handles, metal buttons, metal trigger buttons, but is totally different price range that we're talking about. So most people should like the controller. It's really up to you. The art style's personal preference for everyone. I'd like to thank everyone that's watched this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and we hope you watch our upcoming videos. Thanks.